Ow.
Zaphod, could you not stop it? Is that
Hi,
possible?
Zaphod. Hello, Django. Oh, my darling Django, you're so cute. You're so cute. There's something in his left eye. He's blinking a bit. Or he's just falling asleep. That's what it
I'm
is.
not gonna wipe his eye for him.
You're so
Take him.
cute. There's something in his left eye. He's blinking a bit. That's both mute or
Very
YouTube.
No,
Hello, people.
Zaphod, no. You stop it if you walk over the keyboard.
Wait 2 more seconds.
We're already live. How do I check here? New window for the chat. That's what I want. Because
I'm not
apparently
going to be the only one without a pet. This is Norman. He's my penguin.
Okay.
Okay then. Oh wait, we can't have this. We have to have this. Here we go. What's with your background? Ah, because you can't do that in the thing.
Yeah.
And then no one can make fun of your extensive Lego collection and whatever else you have there.
It's not my Lego collection. It's my arcade and it's
I'm sorry,
my maps.
it's the Legos collection. I'm sorry.
Fuck you.
I got that wrong. All your Legos that you have. Is that related? Is it related to Legos, Las? By the way, from the Lord of the Rings.
Do you want me to do it?
Go right ahead and do it. I don't care.
It's a C-sharp minor.
I'm playing in videos now. I'm totally disarming you. Ooh, we got the bozo here. And Aaron's here.
Hi, Alex.
Ow, ow, ow! Just because I played with your tail.
And Killer Kitty is here.
And Alex is here. And the Neptune. And so far that's it. My cats are lurking along with me. Ow, ow. Why are you biting me? No.
Hi, Alex. Wait, sorry, my penguin.
Hey, Mr. Cresshead. You guys have weird names. My name on YouTube. Well, wait, it's HP. Yeah,
It's Dave. Hi, Dave.
Hi, Dave.
Sorry,
Hey,
I'll
Dave.
keep interrupting you.
Why are you biting me, Zaphod?
See, that's why you need to get a penguin. Penguins don't bite.
Fake penguins don't bite.
You know what else doesn't bite? Chickens. You should get chickens.
Ow. Apparently, Django says hi, Dave. Why are you wearing a big...
Oh, he's gonna bite you.
Why are you wearing a big jacket, Leslie? He keeps on biting my hand!
Well, at least he's learning something from Django.
Dave is spending $199 to say hi, Zaphod.
And Murph says you
hi,
have a nice
Dave.
haircut,
It's very cold
Leslie.
in your living room.
Murph says, nice haircut, Leslie.
Thank you. I don't really like it.
Then why did you get it?
Because I thought I might like it.
Well, look at it like this. It's still better than Henning's.
Hey, Chris.
Yeah.
Technically, we got 9 minutes, 8 minutes to 8, and I think we should be nice enough to stick with that. I just wanted to make sure. Oh, everyone, can you hear Michiel? Can you see Michiel's penguin? Which sounds like a sexual thing, but it isn't. Ow!
Just say Norman. His name is Norman.
No, can you see Norman? And can you hear me? Can you hear Leslie?
Hello, can you hear me?
You have to talk for that, yeah. Nice haircut
There.
too, Henning. Oh, thank you. I work on that.
They're not really saying if they can hear us or not.
Alex, it's not Zephyr. It's Zaphod. Zephyr is something else. Zaphod even, yes, exactly.
Wait. Cheddar is trying to say something and I have no idea. Wizard white male. What the hell is Dave trying to say?
Okay, Neptune, thank you. Loud and clear. Audio is 10 plus. That's good. Because I mixed it a bit and did things. And of course, we have this amazing, let me move into selling, man. We have this amazing Schoeps CMIT Mini right there, which is just ridiculous. But now, Sherps actually, I thought I had like the best shotgun on the market. And now Sherps was like, no, you don't, because they just released the digital CMIT, which digitally inside does some phasing thing with extra mics inside, but that's 3,900 euro, and I don't think. Can I buy a mic for 3,900 euro?
I don't care.
Ow, ow! No, I'm not buying that. You're all too
Are you-
pretty for YouTube. Thank you.
Are you playing with the mini ATEM while you're selling shit?
What? No, I'm not playing with the 8. This is not mini. I was debating all day if I set up the mini to do this with the laptop and the live stream and only do it with the laptop, and I think I could have possibly figured it out. But then I watched the Pokemon movie, and then time got away, and then we had to get food, and then we're like, oh, there's a live stream. Oh, man. And so I just spent 5 minutes setting this up. But it seems to work, and you're here in all your colorful, weird shirt glory.
Yeah, someone hooked me on a certain brand. But again, was it the Pokemon movie or was it Detective Pikachu?
It was Detective Pikachu.
That's not the Pokemon movie. That's a movie with Pokemons.
That's the Pokemon movie. Don't be a nerd.
The Pokemon movie is the Pokemon movie.
No, it's not. And hi, back to the man with the golden amp. I'm so glad you finally got it. We had to write just a few emails back and forth to get the golden amp to the man with the golden amp. That's Martin, by the way. Because apparently, what happened is he won the auction for the golden D20. And the one we had here only runs on 240 volts. So it was pointless to send that to Canada, especially if Rev being a Canadian company. So we asked Rev, do you have another golden D20 that you can sell, that you can send to him directly? And Derek was pretty cool, said, of course we can do that, we'll get that handled. But then apparently he didn't get the amp for a while. And what happened is, I think it was an intern who assembled it. When he assembled the top with the handle, scratched it up a bit, but didn't say anything. And then nothing actually, he was embarrassed, and then nothing happened. So that required a couple more emails between Martin and I and Derek. And then it all worked out, and he has his amp now. Because Derek's cool.
Derek's very cool for sending one from
Cat
Canada.
and a penguin walked into a YouTube live stream. Yeah, that's kind of thing. So,
All of it. That's a good question.
what?
What percent of the proceeds are actually going to the charity?
100%.
All of it.
Why don't you work for the animal shelter? He set up the auction. I'm just eye candy. Why don't you talk about it? Go.
Well, I'll talk about it then. 100% is going to the charity. Strictly speaking, slightly more than 100%, because some people that had several packages said, you know what, just ship it all at once and you can keep the shipping money. Then we have people like Scott Dixon who also said, you know what, we'll send the new one and we'll pay for the shipping. That's kind of neat. And then partly what we're doing right now and why this live stream is here, I'll send the link again.
Wait, Leslie has to answer a question from Roman first.
Go for it.
Yes.
She talks.
But Henning talks more than enough for the both of us.
So what I've done now is share the link to one more auction that is live right now, that is ending in 19 minutes and 44 seconds.
So you
If
still have a
someone-
chance to get it.
Yes, if you really want to, go for it. And what it is, and that's the really nice thing, and that's why this chat is called Thanks eBay for the charity auction. We'll get into all the wonderful things they did to help out when another company stepped out. But after all of it, eBay was like, hey, you know what? We've got something cool laying around. Would you want to sell it for your charity shop? And we said, sure, because we like money for Leslie's shelter. And it is that case of Game of Thrones whiskies. There's only 50 of them. and we got one, and I was like, that's going to be a couple of $100. Right now, it's sitting at 1,220 euros.
And it has
So
obviously nothing to do with guitars, but if eBay, because you guys were so great buying all this stuff for the shelter, and Michiel did such a great job setting it all up, and it was the communication with eBay, which went through a lovely lady named Ashley. All the communication went back and forth, and she was great, and we just worked well together. And eBay was like, well, if we have something to give away, why not give it to those guys who did a great job? And they just offered it to us for nothing. We don't even have to have it on hand. We literally just... Did we even have to put up the auction, or did they even do that?
they put it up legally. I had to press to get it online, but they set everything up. They added the pictures, they added the descriptions. The only thing I've been doing is replying to people, yes, it is limited edition, yes, it's official, yes, it's this and that.
That
And
is so freaking cool.
yep.
So thank you so much, Michiel, to you for doing such a great job with the 42 Gear Street thing, because that led to that, which now is leading to over $1,000 more for the shelter, and to someone being very happy owner of some whiskey.
eight sums of whiskey, which he or she will probably never even drink.
Well, tell the nice people in the chat so maybe one of them can be the proud owner of some limited edition Game of Thrones whiskey. Is it
Yes.
actually from Westeros?
It is absolutely from Westeros, and it's from the seven greatest houses and from the Night Watch. But somehow I always figured that the Night Watch couldn't drink, but clearly I'm wrong.
Clearly.
So what we have is one bottle from the Targaryens of King's Landing, one of the Starks of Winterfell, one of the Lannisters of Casterly Rock, one of the Night Watch, one of the Tullys of Riverrun, one of the Greyjoys of Pike, one of the Baratheons of Stormont, and one of the Tyrells of Highgarden. And I completely did not just read this list.
No, you are nerdy enough. Actually, you're probably nerdy enough and remembery enough that if you really tried, you could name the houses.
Let's not go into the details. That's not necessarily all of the great houses. That are still other houses that aren't even mentioned.
See? Told you he's a nerd. Thank you. I always think it's stupid to call you music therapy Laz. It's Laszlo, right? Is it? Thank you for the $10 for the shelter. I guess I owe you $10 now.
Yep. Thank you.
You're gonna remind me, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Someone said, "What a cute puppy." Well, they don't know Django.
No, it's a penguin.
No, this one.
Well, that's right. Django is a cute puppy.
Henning, you
And such a
the
good boy.
chatter says I'm a nerd too. That's true. And hi to Kiko, by the way. I met Kiko in Leipzig last weekend because he was one of the guys who won tickets from the nice people at Musikpark. Sadly, the nice people at Musikpark gave away tickets. They did many things right. They just didn't really put on a very interesting show. So the guy was stuck there for a day, not being able to look at many things. Yeah, Chris said, eBay is awesome possum. This could have all been done by Reverb, but they backed out because they don't like Glenn. And now I'm actually glad that this happened. Reverb would have, of course, been part of Gear Street and paid a fee, blah, 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 which eBay didn't. But eBay helped us out so great with this auction. And now we have this relationship with eBay, which leads to free whiskey. And who doesn't like free booze? I mean...
Well, both of us, but hey, someone is
That's a
paying
good
for
point.
it.
None of us drink. Hey Mo, Mo
Hi,
is here. By the
Mo.
way, if you guys want to see a really awesome time lapse of all the water painty, drawy things, that's a technical term, that Mo did at Gear Street, it's on his channel, which is Mo Draws. So go to Mo Draws. That sounds like a character from Game of Thrones.
More like a Star Wars character.
No, it's all the same crap. You're not my father. No, you're my father. You slept with your sister. Come on. That's the same stuff.
Well, you got a point there.
You know? Come on. Luke being into Leia. It's
But he
pretty.
didn't really sleep with her, though. He only got like one kiss on hot, which
But-
is ironic because it's a very cold planet.
Winter's coming, so pretty much Game of Thrones is Star Wars. That's what I get out of this.
As long as we both agree that it's both better than Star Trek.
Oh, it really
or Doctor
isn't.
Who.
It really isn't. Oh, hell no. I'm rewatching all of Next Gen right now while editing videos, and that shit's dope. That's dope as fuck. You want to tell me that Star Wars is better than Star Trek?
Yes.
You want to
Shall
tell
we
me that
have
it's
this-
more intelligent?
Shall we have this discussion right now?
You actually think Star Wars, with its very faulty plot lines and very simple story, is more intelligent than Star Trek?
I've never used the words more intelligent. I've said better.
Yeah, but it ain't.
Well, I mean,
It really isn't.
Han Solo could kick anyone's ass on any of the Enterprises.
Not Data's.
Yes, he could.
No, he couldn't.
He would shoot first. Data gone. Bye, Data.
Mervis thinks you're out. And
Well,
Alex used to be my friend, but apparently not anymore.
Yay! See, Dave is the smartest of all of us, and he says Star Wars is better.
Hey, Chris, don't say thank you. The Thomann is actually worth more than the one you bought. So, and I was stupid enough. I had a Thomann Deluxe, regretted selling it, and now I got one again. And you have the Reverb, which I have a Flint, and I don't need the Reverb, so it worked out for everyone. I'm happy you're happy. Yeah, exactly. Solo would lose to Picard, and Kirk would totally kick Solo's ass. Big time.
Picard can't even count fingers. In the meantime, we're down to 11 minutes and 15 seconds. And I mean, it's not very likely, but it would be really cool if someone in the chat now bought whiskey. You know what? If someone in the chat buys the set, I'll add another bottle of whiskey that I'll buy so they have one to drink.
Let's get back to what we were just talking about.
Okay.
Aaron has a real good point. Jar Jar Binks.
Misa thinks it's funny.
Just saying. But Bozos has a very good point. Battlestar Galactica rules all. Battlestar
Never got into
Galactica
that.
most certainly dominated any other franchise, and it came and went and it's gone. But oh my god, was that show brilliant. Just saying.
If we're going to talk about small niche shows, we can just say that Firefly was the best.
It was good, but it wasn't Battlestar.
It was even better.
No.
It had Morena Baccarin in it.
Nope. And Chris has a good point. Kirk beat the Gorn. Booyah. The best, most realistic fight scene in history. You've seen this, right? You know when Kirk's fighting the Gorn?
Now
You've seen that scene, right? Where you can clearly see that he's going like this.
Watch it.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to feel slightly offended by Cheddar and by Smifdech, because I think Wesley Crusher is a good character, but he was just underdeveloped by the writers. And I absolutely hope that he'll be in the new Picard show.
Is it a Picard show or is it a Star Trek show?
It's Picard. It is Star Trek, the Star Trek universe, but it's all about Picard. So who knows what he will do. Would be nice if it's an entire show about Picard making wine on Earth and has 0 starships in it.
I don't think that's what it's gonna be.
But it would be funny.
Yeah, okay, so back to the whiskey, sorry.
Yeah, okay.
So you're gonna throw in a, you know what? If anyone in the chat buys it, I'll throw in a bottle of whiskey.
That's 10 bottles. And we can add the extra candy that's still left over that Dave and I didn't finish while we were doing the let's try and sell an amp and a guitar at your place.
Wait a second, how much is a bottle of whiskey?
I mean, if we go to Aldi, 15 euros or something.
Let's see, you're gonna throw in a bottle of whiskey too if someone in the chat buys it?
No.
Why? Come on. Django throws in another bottle. Django? High five?
Allowance or
High five? High five, Django?
He's
He's gonna bite
you.
He's gonna bite you.
Or me.
Yeah, that's funny.
No, he won't. Django, please don't bite your caretakers. I would really appreciate it if you don't do that. I know you're waiting to come home with me, but please don't bite them in the meantime.
Hast du gehört? Dass du lieb sein.
So everyone go follow the link and see where the whiskey is right now.
Or, be really lazy and type in 42GS.1. There you go. Leonard Nimoy's The Ballad of Bilbo Baggins. And you probably don't even know that one. Leonard Nimoy recorded a song about Bilbo Baggins. It's about as terrible as it sounds.
That sounds horrible. Smiffedick, what the crap is that name? Is saying throw in Django.
No.
I think we'd have to pay $1,200 on top of Django for anyone to take him, and then he'd be back within 2 days. Merv, come on, 1220, you got that. You want that Game of Thrones whiskey, courtesy of eBay for the animal shelter.